am done with packing all the products. Bedtime. Hello everyone, welcome back to another studio vlog. First, can I just have a moment for these nails? Would you believe me if I tell you this is actually just pressed on and nothing crazier than that? I didn't need to put my hands underneath the lights or anything. It's purely just the glue. I am so in love. It took me like 10 minutes to put on last night. I decided to do it last night because today actually the last day for me to prep before my very first market of 2025 and feel that anxieties and all these craziness and stressful in my head today very strongly the moment I open my eyes. So I've decided to make myself a cup of hot matcha with pistachio milk. And for breakfast today, we're having bánh cuốn. I've been have this thing for so long and I just like learned how to make them this week. So I've been made like a lot and then I just warm it up and eat. And I feel very happy, very healing from my inner child. Because if you don't know, this dish is not extremely like popular in restaurant over here in the States. So and I don't live in the area where there's a lot of Vietnamese living here either. So most of the Vietnamese food, if I'm really craving it, I have to make it myself. For example, purple soup. You know what I mean? Gan khoai mỡ. Like I cannot find that thing anywhere in the restaurant over here. We have to make it at home ourselves. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and dive in before I show you or, get on with the workday today. See you guys in like 3, 2, 1. You guys, I have something to show y'all. This is how much plushie I've made in less than 1 month. And I was low-key paranoid yesterday worrying that I don't have enough plushies. Look at this. 2 shelf full of plushies from bottom to the top. And your girl was worried. And like in here, that shit's a lot. Like this tray alone is 7 plushies. And this tray alone is 6 plushies in here. And then down here, more. And even more down here. And this whole tray of cow. These 2 little basket. I probably might reorganize some of this, like just redisplay them. Oh no, he's falling. But yeah, I have 2 full shelf of plushies. And I was so worried that I did not make enough and I needed to make more. That was just like a thoughts in my head. Also, there's something new I want to show you guys. This is our other shelf. I'm having all of the pouches that's coming this year. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. I love the way like I was able to display them like this. And then this little one, I still need to fill them up. Yeah, I love the ideas of me able to kind of like mock up the display with the products on the shelf so I know how it would look. I mean, not exactly. This is not how I'm going to exactly display things, like the position like this. This is just in the studio. But what I'm trying to say here, the ideas of like what go on what shelf at what position. So, I'm a very like visualized person. So this helped me being in the know and feel a lot more confidence with what I'm doing. For this event, since it's like for Easter, they also have like a egg hunt event. So I decided to like donate it like 5 of these egg bunny. And then also I promised them that I will give them like 2 voucher for our shop. So that's what I'm going to do with you guys right now. They said I prefer me pack up like each of these since understandable it's gonna be an egg hunt like out in the world, so these will be a lot better protected if it being wrapped up. Still have to decide how to wrap these up. Oh no, Lewis coughing. Here's baby Lewis. You feeling okay? Are you feeling okay? You want me to hold you like a baby? I just saw through the windows that Natalie's here, so ooh, I'll have her help me out with some stuff before I'm able to pack all these up though. I need to really finish sewing a couple more things so Natalie can price tag them. Whoopsie. I mean, not just windy, but also like the gust. If the gust is not extremely high tomorrow, we will be fine. What I'm really worried is about like the gust. Because one of the market we did, I think 2 years ago, it was like during like pre-fall, wait, no, like fall around November-ish. And it was outdoor and everything was flying. My tent was like flying away and I have weight every legs down. And my my tent was like flying away, like I had to like hang onto it. Oh. If it's have about like 15, that would be good to go. I think I'm bringing 15 to the market. And then for the backing, you will have to like fold the edges and like tear them apart.
Yeah.
You don't need to cut. Yeah. I'm gonna sew the last part of the pouches so you can price tag them. But you can prep the label if you want to. Wait, I don't remember. Did we settle on using like a smaller tag?
I think the smaller would look better.
Okay. Because there are also like the other kind of zip pouches too, not just the big one, you know?
Yeah.
The little...
The smaller ones, yeah.
Yeah, we can use someone with the barcode, with the QR code on it. Just stick the barcode over it.
Okay.
Our machine should be able to read it still, I think. Well, we none of us really good at drinking water. I feel like I'm getting like better at drinking water now compared to when I was younger. When I was younger, I would not. I don't like how it feels to be like crash on pops because like my sleep quality, I can feel like it's not as good as when I don't drink pop like before bedtime. I've decided to switch and put our sticker in this container because the light is glaring. Put in this container instead, tray, and then, but like how you see the sticker packaging in here, it's just taking not enough room to use that much space. So I'm going to create like a section between each compartment and using foam board. You guys, I found some of our like flower hair clips and then I'm thinking about just like adding it on top of the shelving, like all the hair clips. I think will go really, really well with all the makeup bags and pouches because we have like a floral themes going. So I'm going to try that out right now. Look, how cute are these? I think they look very harmony together. I love. Nados, what you think? That looks so cute.
So cute.
Oh my goodness, this is like really, really gloomy here today. I just hope the weather will be decent tomorrow. Like me and Ellie keep talking about it earlier. She actually just left, but we just talk about it because the weather is not terrible like degree wise, but if they're like really windy or like high gust, then we will be doomed. As I was like setting like stuff, I realized there were like a ton of our bamboo lid that I have not engraved. And actually it doesn't take that long for me to do both bamboo lid and the coaster. Doesn't take long to do at all, so I think we're going to do that really quick. I do have time to get that straight out before we'll need to do some design for like the, what is it, the design for our like voucher. So I think I'm going to do a ton of the coaster first. Have to align the thing. Go. I will have to do one side with a design and then flip it on the butt and then put our logo on it. Oh, she's so cute. Also have a whole bin. While this running, I think I'm gonna start to like design because we have one for like a strawberry, but I think I want to do some like just sparkle too. I don't know, should I even do that right now? Maybe I should use this time to actually design our voucher. Go. Really, really cute. And that is a wrap. I was able to finish all of that. Let me show you guys the design again. I think I showed in one of the videos a while back. But this one has like strawberry and sparkles on it. And then these are just like our pure, just like, you know, our business name, nothing fancy or crazy like that. So these are all ready to go. I'm just going to pop them onto the shelf. And then one of the things I like to do is taking photos of my mock-up at home so that when like whoever helped me out at the market, I'm so sorry, my phone bugging, but anyone who's helping me out at the market, I can just send them the photo and we just kind of like divide and conquer, you know? I am completely done with the mock-up. I like how it looked, so I'm going to take photos of like how it looked, like the overall photos, and then also have to take kind of like section photo like at each area. Okay, I think we're all set. I'm going to start packing everything up now. These container is my favorite one to use for all of my like tiny little products. For example, like all of my bookmarks and magnetic bookmarks, they will all goes into here. Keep them very organized and clear bin so you can see and know what it is. It's also stackable, so I freaking love that. I think I will have to go and like not exactly want to pack these plushies in bags because lots of them are already kind of like in their cases, and I want to be able to just take it out and put it on the shelf right away instead of have to take a lot of time organizing since we're doing it tomorrow outside with not much time for setting up. I'm like running extremely low on boxes, like the clear bins that I usually use. I running super low on them because I've been using them to storing like all their time, like other season products. So we're going with paper box this time. Not exactly my fave, especially if they're like raining. I would be terrified. But I think we should be fine. I have faith, and I'm probably going to use these for like the cases of animals, like the one that already in cases and stuff. Use those. These. Okay, I have room a little bit on the bottom. I can put other little plushies. Fill up the space. Don't want to waste anything. Okay. Maybe the octopus can fit. Oh, perfect. Octopus can fit in here. And in this case, go on top. Then we can have other little things like so. And also these baby can just go right on top. I am done with packing all the products. Let me show you guys really quick. They're all like here now on the floor in bags, and this bags right here, the biggest one you guys see, this one. Oh, this one. This is all the pouches, all the the makeup pouches. The zip pouch is still on the shelf because I'm thinking I'm gonna have one open box where I put all the little casing things like that. But we have a bag of the plushies and the box of the plushies. Also, this is for like display. But now we go into this tiny little hallway. And let me tell you guys what I need to do in this little hallway. So this year I decided to do something different with the drinkware at markets. Usually I just pre-make everything at home and then bring them to the market. But the thing about is like some design would do really well, and then some would kind of like stuck and just sitting there and waiting for a very long time for it to go. And then I just kind of like wasted that blank cup for like that period of time. I mean, eventually like those design get like sold, like people will buy it too. What I'm trying to say, like some of them just sit there for quite some time when I could have used those blank, if you know what I mean. So I think I'm going to start offering like cups bar where you can design your own bar, and I have like different kinds of blanks. So for example, this one, even though it's black inside, but out inside in here, it's actually like a thermal cups. So people can kind of like choose what they want. We still gonna have our mug, like glass mug options, and then we have these like thermal cups in like a lot of like cute color. I really like these, and especially for the summer, I think these will sell really well. You guys, all the colors, those are pink. And then we have a pink one. I'm not a big fan of pink, but this pink do something to me. And like you see inside, it's like a thermal cups. So we're going to have these thermal cups at the bar. We're also going to have like glass mug and then our original glass cups. I think this way will help me use the most out of my blank, and it's kind of like create a fun interactive with my customer as well. So I'm very excited to like trying out this new models of selling drinkware. I think I'm going to bring like 2 colors of like each cup. Just to start out. We also have, it's gonna be like a 2 days event, so if we sell out all of like the colors and stuff, we can restock the next day. I probably will only be able to do like what I'm doing right now for the thermal cups, like pre-open it. But like for the glass mug and glass cup, I'm definitely going to like keep those in the boxes just to make sure safety for like transport. Oh, and look at this color. It's kind of like, it's remind me of eggnog. It look like an eggnog color to me. So cute. We also have purple. I think this is one of the part I like so much about like running by my business, that I get to being like so creative with how I sell my products, like creates all of this fun interactions. We also have like a more like teal color. It's really cold outside, so I'm wearing my hoodie and we're going to pack up the car, but I do need to find some stuff in the garage first. Plushies! Maybe that was not so smart. Bin. One key thing that I have learned from loading this shelf is, you know, where's the flap as we open? Last one should face outside where you going to pull it out, where you going to take it out, because I cannot count the amount of time my fingers got hurt when it flapped. I'm going to bring the tent wall just in case. This one needs a little organizing for sure. Okay, we have all the wall intact for tomorrow. What I'm going to do is actually move this wall. Almost done. Oops, that's a little loud. I am currently at Natalie's station because we need to do some trimming and bagging, tagging some stuff. Remember like the egg bunnies I told you guys from the very beginning that we're going to donate to the events for their egg hunt event? Yeah, I'm going to pack those up. I mean, after I do this part right here. I also printed out like our instruction for the cups bar, the details of just symbolize, give the customer a little structure of what to do in case we got really busy. I don't have to like explain things to them. You know what I mean? It happens a lot of time, and then the clear, the pricing, also like the instruction of everything, the clear those things. Oopsie, the clear those things being like put out visible for the customer, the easier for them to purchase. It is something I highly recommend you guys like invest in the time to do. This thing I think is from Office Depot. Might be a little loud. Yeah, that's my trick to get the thing on. Here's the cup bar, all the details. I can just pop this right on top and the customer can see in the side and they will know what to do. I also include like the price, the different pricing between all the cups and mugs too. I also designed like the coupons for the customer to use. The voucher coupons, I don't know. What is 11 divided by 3? Alexa, what is 11 divided by 3?
3.6667.
Okay. I am all done. Look at this. This is so cute. Let me show you guys a little bit more detail and logistic. The reason why I pack them like this. This is also actually the way I pack my plushies at market when kids buy like the small item, the smaller item, little plushies. A lot of my smaller plushie size, they're all fit in this container. A lot of you have been asking me like at market how I attach the string, because this is actually just like a muffin cupcake holders, nothing crazy. These strings come from, it's like twine, and then I cut them and tie them, and before I close the cap I just kind of like put the string in there so it's stuck and it's not moving. Afterward, like when they open it, they can reuse this string for whatever else they need. But I have our logo here, and back here I put in a business card inside, and I face like the QR code on the outside so people can actually scan it right away. There are our price tag on the plushie, and since it's like a clear container, people can actually see the plushie inside too, so which is really cool. I think these turns out super cute. I'm glad that I decided to go with this style instead of like the whole packaging things. Like I was thinking about like packing tissue paper and all that stuff, but I think this looks so much cuter, and it's such like signature for our brand here, especially like locally. So just wanna like touch base really quick and show you guys on my pricing Google Sheets after put in all the products and like material cost, labor cost, and all that stuff, fun stuff. If you pull it over, yeah, on the right side I have like the in stock amount, and then the revenue, which is like how much totally all that stuff would make me if I sell all those plushies, stuff like that, and the profit as well. So far I have in stock for this market ready for about like $3,810. Honestly, this is not everything. This is the one that I was able to count, and then there are some stuff that I know I didn't count. Whoopsie. For the one that I did, this is the amount, and then so you see like profit is 1861. This is in the case if I sell out, like I sold out everything, then that would be my profit. Yeah. I feel so much better that I actually see this projecting number kind of thing would like help my anxiety a lot, because I get to know like how much I could possibly make and the profit to cover whatever I need for the business. With that, thank you so much for hanging out with me in today very chaotic everywhere market prep. I'm super excited for the market tomorrow. So I guess I will see you guys in that market vlog. Bye bye.
엉클어진 밤 침대에 누워 핸드폰만 보고